new digital health tool to help. So it's time to put yourself first, because when women prioritise their health, everyone benefits.
Health checks are important for women because there is a range of diseases which can begin very silently so that we're unaware of them, not give us any symptoms or any warning. And these are things that we can either prevent occurring in the first place or pick up early and treat effectively and hopefully cure. So in order to pick up those early diseases, we need to be screened and we need to have some idea at the various different times of our life cycle what sort of screening it is that we need. That can be tricky to know, and sometimes we need some help with being educated about that. The health checks that we need are going to vary across the life cycle. One of those tools is the new GeneHouse Her Health tool, and this is an online tool that you can do on your phone, on your tablet, on your computer. The information that you need to feed into it is very easy, and within a couple of minutes that will give you a little list of the things that are relevant to you at this particular time in your life that you can then maybe take into your GP. It's worth going in and making an appointment to just talk about screening and prevention and find out your own personalised prevention list and how that's going to play out over the next few years and what you should be planning for. It's often very hard to do that as women because we often have multiple roles that we're filling in our lives and we often don't have much time for ourselves. But doing something like this is really essential. Most women know about breast cancer screening and cervical cancer screening, and most health professionals will raise those quite frequently, and also cardiovascular disease. It's perhaps the other things that are a little less known, even things which should be known like osteoporosis, that, around that sort of time of menopause, that's a good time to be thinking about where do I stand on the osteoporosis scale? Am I down a very safe end, or is this something I should be thinking about and doing some lifestyle changes right now? Women do need different health checks for men. Our bodies are different, our reproductive systems are different, our hormones are different, and all of those things can affect our basic anatomy in different ways to what they can for a man. There are things about the way we are as women which mean that we might develop different problems or problems at a different stage of our life or with a different frequency to those for men. And we know that a lot of the research that we have has been based on men in the past, and luckily now we're getting some really good research about women's health and the things which affect us differently to the way they affect men.
There are so many ways to get involved in Women's Health Week this year. You can host your own event, share your story online, support us on social media, use our free resources in your workplace or community group, or simply start with the digital health checkup and encourage a friend to do the same. Every action, no matter how small, helps create a culture where women's health is seen and heard.